Hello guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to a new video on my channel, and I just wanted to come out and say that I was very afraid to do this. I am still a bit a little nervous here, because let's just be real, you guys, if you've been a supporter for my channel for so long, you realize that I've gained a fan base, an audience, a platform by saying my opinion. You can look for my old videos. I grew with saying opinions all the time. People knew me, at least in the early ages or stages of my YouTube channel, as being a person who says an opinion, who talks about, pop culture stuff with Royale High. Whatever you can think, that's what I used to do a lot. And, I don't know if you've been noticing, if you've been here for a while, I have been slowly winding down, not only just because of mental health sake, because I've been focusing on my mental health and everything, and, I've been burnt out with Royale High content for a while. That has nothing to do with the game, it's just me, I guess, but, also, I've kind of stopped talking about being honest, has kind of started dwindling away, and this, again, has nothing to do with the game, but somehow has to do. And I heard just recently that two YouTubers that I know and love have gotten their badge taken away because they have they have spoken up. They've literally just spoken up about, what's been going on in the game, how they can improve, everything like that. I may not know the huge logistics, and I'll tell that and make that known. I may not know the whole logistics, but there has been an issue with Royale High and their communication for so long, and this just emphasizes it even more. So if you don't know, Royale High has been taking some badges away, like 2, 3, I just know two have been taken away, and it's because of, people who have spoken out about, what things that need to improve with Royale High. Royale High on Twitter has been getting, a lot of flack for miscommunication and barely any communication. I mean, think about it, you guys. I heard recently Royale High was moving to Threads on Instagram. That's understandable. I mean, if they were influencers. But my opinion on this was that, well, they are Royale High. They're not influencers. They can just move platforms and they just be, be clean slate. It's different with a company, especially as mainstream as Royale High has been getting these years, but now kind of dwindling out. And they needed to realize that. So that move was very much more of an emotional move, and I could easily tell that, but that's just my opinion. Again, at the end of the day, that's just my opinion, but that's basically what's been happening, and people had opinions about it, and that's kind of slowly transitioning into people's badges getting taken away. And these are YouTubers that are big, that make the game what it is, that's given them free promotion for so long, and for years. And them getting their badge taken away just says a lot about what people were complaining about. I've had bad experiences with Twitter. I have. Years ago. I don't know if you guys even remember, but I even made a video about it. I had bad experiences with Twitter. So even amongst all of the scrutiny that Royale High had to go through, I still was on their side because I know how Twitter is. But till I've seen this happen, I was just like, you know what? That makes sense of why people are upset. They may have said it in the wrong way, but Royale High is genuinely at a point where their marketing and their PR is not good. And I'm just saying this bluntly and honestly with you. I was so afraid of talking because I say things bluntly and honestly, but they have to realize that they chose me in the Royale High Creator Program. And I really appreciate that. It was a dream, but it started kind of slowly turning into something that I've kind of been silenced by, because I'm afraid if I say my honest, truth opinion, they'll take it as hate and just completely discard me. And that's what's been happening for many YouTubers. And again, I've grown my channel by being an opinionated channel. So I have that on my back. They know this. I assume they know this. It's on my public YouTube channel. And I just can't, I feel like I've just been contradicting my own morality, my own behaviors, I guess. And that's what's just been making me kind of spiral. But other than that, I just feel like what people were complaining about with Royale High is that they don't know the difference between now communication and hate. Hate and communication is super easy to differentiate if they actually start looking at it by a different standpoint or a different perspective. Hate is when you insult someone, you say names, you be mean, everything like that. Criticism is when you don't insult someone, you're mature, it's well thought out constructive criticism, and it actually holds a solution. It's like a criticism sandwich. You say something good about the game, something they should improve on, and finish off that sandwich with something that's good about the game. That's basically an improvement sandwich, and that's what a good amount of people have been doing, but they've been kind of categorizing that as hate, and that's why this has been happening. That's why it sounds so unprofessional, which is why I'm saying, a lot of people saying, oh, sell the game. You know, I know a lot of Roblox games that have been sold by other companies, and I would, if they'd ever do that in the future, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think it's a great idea, because the PR team is, brutally honestly, not good. And this pains me to say this, but also, if we didn't care about the game, we wouldn't make these videos asking for it to improve and asking for it to change. If my badge gets taken away by talking about this, I know that's not my fault. I know this is not my fault at all. I know that's not my doing. And again, I don't swear on my channel. I've never swore on anything. I've never said anything bad. Honestly, you guys, I am, and this is so contradictory. Past me wouldn't understand why I'm acting like this, but I am genuinely afraid. And this is something that I wonder if other YouTubers in the Crown Royalty program are going through, because I feel afraid to talk about this, and this contradicts everything that I've stood for in the past with Royale High and talking about my opinion, you know. But I've seen all of my fellow mutual YouTubers that have gone and left this badge creator program because of opinions like mine, like-minded opinions as mine. Royale High needs to understand that their PR isn't at a good point right now. They need to start looking at people's opinions that genuinely matter and that want their game to improve. And just because they say something opposite of what they're doing doesn't mean they're judging them, doesn't mean they're saying out of turn for a character. It means that they want it to improve. They want you to improve, and this is not the way to do it, because just by doing this, you're deterring more people away from your game. And people already think it's dying. And do I think it's dying? Hey, that's another opinion for another time. But people already think this game is dying. Do you really want to prove their point? And do you really want to kill it off completely because of these poor decision making that you've been doing? It's scary how this is happening, and how this creator program has just turned into a silence fest. And I just need more clear communication with the game. We all do, you know, as fan bases, as YouTubers, we all do need clear communication, and that's all I can say for now without going and indulging in things that I don't want to defend later and say that, oh, I didn't mean that. I'm just saying from the bottom of my heart, I literally was so mad when I heard this at first. I needed a breather, and this is me being calm about it because I was so mad. And this is just me in my calm state making some points known. So I hope you guys learned something from this. Hope you have your opinions. Tell me your opinions down below. Royale High, if you're watching this and you're upset at what I'm saying, I don't know what else to tell you, but God bless you. If you want to take out my badge for this, go ahead. At the end of the day, we all really tried. We really tried to talk to you. And if this is your way of saying sayonara to people who want to have a voice, that's your opinion. That's your opinion, and that's what you want to do. That's completely fine. But you need to know the difference between constructive criticism and hate. And you need to realize that not everybody's against you. In fact, a good amount of people are for you, especially the people in this program, especially the YouTubers that have been posting your videos constantly. They're nothing but for you, but you don't see that because of somebody, because they're opposed or something that you guys are doing. And I just don't think that's a good mentality. Don't think emotionally. Think as a business. That's all I can say. But yeah, guys, tell me your comments down below, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. Make sure to check out my shorts because I actually am loving the short form content. So yeah, this is like my long form video in a while, so I hope to post this out as much as I can and as soon as I can, but I just wanted to make this known. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.